Today I'm going to present my AgentHack project, which is built from UiPath Maestro Case Management. The application that I'm showing you here is actually something that I've built for the sake of presenting the use case, because I wanted to show that the project is about how in the company we can handle support tickets. So I've built a platform for support tickets, which is trying to mimic how it would look for a customer to open a ticket. So basically we can see here all the use cases that I've built for the AgentHack project. And the use cases are based on networking issues that customers would have, as the solution is built for my company, which is Cato Network, which is a networking company. So I'm just going to show how I'm starting to run one of the use cases. As you can see here, we can see that there's like the request that is coming, which is basically as a user, as a customer would open a ticket through our ticketing system. So I'm just going to submit it here. We'll be able to see it run through the Maestro workflow. So first, of course, we can see it within the platform here. We can see the flow that is starting to run. So the system is built from many use cases under the hood. We can see that there will have a lot of rules that can navigate through the different cases. The cases are basically LangGraph agent that are doing analysis or checking different systems to understand what is the problem and what is the root cause of the problem. So we can see, for example, that we have our first agent that is starting to run here. Now I also want to demonstrate how I run the whole process through Studio Web through the case management. So I'm starting to debug this with all of my agents that are aligned within the process. I'm going to start running this. We can see that the Maestro use case is running and is invoking different agents. Of course, that we can also trace those agents through the orchestrator and see the whole LangGraph flow here. Or you can see the trace of the workflow. And you can see the output that we're getting from the agent. And we're moving forward within our case management, and we reach the point where we have the human in the loop. So I'm gonna open the approval that I was assigned to. I can see the application here, and this one was also built with the UiPath SDK of coded application alongside to the main application that I've shown in the beginning. And this is so we can have a nice customized TypeScript application. So here I can either choose the classification that the agent is suggesting, or I can choose my own classification and I can approve it. And of course, as soon as I approve it, the process will continue running. And I see that the process is running towards my next agent, which was completed as well. The diagnosis agent. You can see the output here as well, same as I can see within the orchestrator. And I can see the recommendation that I'm getting here. Now I'm also getting another human in the loop. And we can see that this is a different application that is customized for this next step of the process. I can also prove it. And other than that, I'm also getting an email that is telling me what is the situation. This email is obviously is meant to reach the customer. That's it. Thank you for listening.